Good morning. So we kicked off the campaign, and the first real critique we got was that if you raise taxes on timber companies, they'll raise the price of leases for hunting, fishing, and farming. Totally accurate. Absolutely right. But what it speaks to is how much control timber companies have over District 5. They control subsistence farming, they control subsistence hunting, they control a portion of the food supply that low income people rely on to supplement their food when they don't have the income to buy food, along with the major earner in the region, which is timber. In Lamar and Fayette County, the number one timber land owner is Weinhauser Company. They own about 65,000 acres. It's a Nebraska-based company with global reach. There's actually a Weinhauser Japan, and in 2021, their profits, not revenue, profits, was $3.65 billion. And to make the argument that they can't afford to pay a little bit more in taxes is just specious, period. We have been engaging online with people about the plan to tax timber owners at a higher rate. People are concerned with the price of lumber. People are concerned with timber moving out of their counties and into another county. So let's clear up a couple of things. Ryan's plan is a statewide plan, so it would raise timber taxes on every county in Alabama. So you couldn't move to a different county and get a better deal of taxes. The other thing is we got the trees. You can't up and move operations to a place that doesn't have trees. And Alabama is 70% forested. Alabama has the trees. So that's another specious argument that the timber company will just move. Now, the price of lumber, okay, I'll give you that. The price of lumber will probably go up. The timber companies are going to make their money no matter what. But we're recouping some of that money, $2.5 million, and we're going to spend it on good local jobs and healthcare and education. So it gives us a chance to gain some autonomy from the timber companies and begin to build an economy that actually serves us. It's getting a little money from the timber companies that they can certainly afford and starting to get us out from under the boot of those companies, not just in Walker, Fayette, and Lamar County, but in all of Alabama. Timber is the most profitable industry in Alabama. Our only billionaire, Jimmy Rain, is a timber baron. It is, along with auto manufacturing, the center of the Alabama's economy. And most of that timber, not most of that timber, the timber itself, the timber pulp and paper products itself is worth about $12.5 billion. And $1.5 billion of that actually goes overseas. Most of that lumber and pulp and paper products goes outside the state. We're not reaping much of the benefits from the timber industry because it doesn't employ that many people. Cutting timber is almost completely automated. The pulp and paper mills are shutting down and laying off people. Those are becoming automated. It's not a future that we really can rely on in the state of Alabama. What we need to do is build our own local economies that are controlled and owned by the people of Alabama and give us autonomy in determining our own future. Now, let me say this. I and others have written about this for years. And one of the goals of our campaign, along with winning, is to accelerate and amplify and shine a light on what is actually happening with the Alabama economy and how it does not serve the people of Alabama. And that seems to be working. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the campaign, but we will talk to y'all next time. Peace, y'all.